Hey everyone, Bob coming at you again. Starting this week's video off, going to be talking about being in the gym, getting started in the gym. If you started watching last week, I basically give kind of an intro what these videos are going to be geared towards, and also was talking about getting started, getting out, getting active, getting moving. And probably thinking, all right, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to start working out. I'm ready to start trying to be more healthy. And you're ready to go out and get that membership at the gym, and you have no idea what to do once you get there. You know, this week I'm talking mainly to the beginners. I'm talking to the people that have hardly been in a gym, that have hardly picked up a dumbbell, lifted weights. The guys and girls that have been in the gym more often, feel comfortable in there. Definitely the more advanced lifters and gym rats like myself, this one is not going to be for you. This is for the beginners. This is for the people that want to get started. This is for the people that doesn't have a clue what to do once they get there. Now, for those of you that want to get in the gym, want to start lifting, want to start putting on a little muscle, trimming down, looking better, feeling better. Once you go to the gym, the majority of the gyms that I've ever encountered, once you join up and start, they've got different options there on trainers. They've got people to walk you through the equipment. Usually somebody's there if you got a question, not sure how to use some equipment or maybe what the right exercise would be. So normally in most gyms there are those kind of people there to help you along and help get you started. Also, I've heard people talk about, they're intimidated when they go in there. They see people in there just going to town on these heavy weights, and they're like, Bob, I can't lift that much. Nobody could when they started. All right? I didn't walk in there and start lifting the kind of weight that I'm lifting now right off the bat. There was a time I could barely bench 135 pounds. And I warm up with more than that now. All right? I'm not bragging or anything. It's just the way it is. So when you get in there and you start, don't be embarrassed. Don't be, ashamed of yourself or anything like that. Everybody starts somewhere. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So if your starting point on a bench press is just the bar, most gyms, the bar is 45 pounds. If that's all you can do, then that's all you can do. The most important thing is you're doing the exercise. You're doing the movement. The weight will eventually increase the more you do it. The more you go, the more you put into it, the weight will increase, and so will your strength, your muscles, your self-confidence. Everything's going to increase. All right? The point is you got to get in there. You got to go. Okay? Also, don't be afraid to approach somebody that looks like they've been there quite a while. Okay? That they're there every day. Even though, including myself at times, we're in the zone, we're going, we're lifting, and we got that look like, don't bother me. No. Okay? I'm telling you, 99.9% of the people in there, if you walk up and you have a legitimate question and you legitimately need help getting started, there isn't a person there that I wouldn't know of that is just going to get away from it. No. The majority of the people in there are really down-to-earth, great people. They're willing to help you. They're willing to give you advice if you ask. Most people, they're going to let you do your own thing. And they're going to let you do it wrong, and unless it's to the point where you're liable to hurt yourself or somebody else. But if you want to do it right, then don't be afraid to ask somebody that looks like they definitely know what they're doing. They've been there a while. So don't interrupt them in a set, in the middle of lifting. Hey, I got a question. No, don't do that. Wait until they're done. They put the weight down. They're catching their breath. They're grabbing a drink. Just walk up and approach them and say, "Hey, I got a question. I need help. I'm new. I'm just starting." And about anybody I know of that's been there a while is going to take time to help you out. Okay. The other thing is watch what you're doing. Don't go in there and think that you're going to be the Incredible Hulk right off the bat. It ain't going to happen. You've seen these videos on Facebook and Instagram and things where these kids with these skinny chicken legs have got this thing packed on with weight, and then all of a sudden you hear a snap and it's their leg breaking. This is a lot for the kid, these teenagers and young kids in their 20s that think they can go in there and just lift all kinds of weight. It ain't going to happen. Don't do it. You're going to hurt yourself. And then you're not going to, one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to be out of the gym longer than what you really want to be, or you're just going to give up. We don't want to see you give up. So take your time, start off light, okay? Anything new, even when I changed my routine up, the first week, even though it may be an exercise I've done hundreds and different of times, I just haven't done it lately. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to go a little lighter than what I know I can go. So just to get the feel of it again, get the movement down again. So don't be afraid to start off with a little lighter weight, get the movement down. The most important thing is you get the full range of motion on these exercises. That's what you want to do. Again, like I said, the weight will eventually increase. Once you do one set, that the weight's too light, then move up 5 pounds on the dumbbell. Pack another 5-pound plate on each side of the bar. I don't know. Okay, only you're going to be able to tell. And if you can, be in there with somebody you trust, somebody you know, starting off, so you can watch each other. Okay? If possible. I know sometimes that's not always going to happen. Now, to get started in actual weight training, a good rule of thumb, just starting out, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You go in there and you lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now, most people might think you got to go in and do the whole body. Some people are comfortable with that. I have never been one that has been comfortable doing a whole body workout. For me, for a long time, I've gotten you. I would do, like, on Monday I would work my chest and triceps. On Wednesday I would work my back and biceps. On Friday I'd do some shoulders and legs. That's a good way to start. Now, when I say a set, if you're not clear on what I'm talking about, that's doing the exercise one time. And in that set are your reps. You want to do that's how many times you actually lift the weight during that set. So say you go in Monday and you're ready to start working your chest and your triceps, and you get on the bench press and you're ready to start, okay? And so you want to do, starting off like that, 3 sets, 8 reps apiece. That's all you need to do, especially this first week or two. All right, just start off like that. Trust me, the next morning you're going to feel it. I don't want to be sore. No, trust me, you're going to look, after a while you're going to look forward to having that soreness, because then you've worked that muscle, you just ripped it up, and it's mending, and it's getting stronger, and it's getting bigger. So yeah, you're going to look forward to when you feel that soreness, because after a while there's going to be times it's like, I ain't been sore in I don't know how long. Well, then you need to change up your routine and you need to start lifting heavier. But we'll get to that later. So you want to start off with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday lifting. You don't have to follow what I just suggested. When you go in there and say they got a trainer, they got people there, they'll set you up they got a program to get you started. This is what you do, and they'll probably have you on the same thing, like 3 sets of 8 on each exercise. Now, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's where you got to take care of your heart. And I'm talking cardiovascular. As you get older, and you start getting to my age, you're going to be glad that you've done cardio throughout the years and your workouts, because you got to keep that heart healthy. You got to keep that heart strong. You ain't going to be able to continue to lift weights if your heart's not in good shape. You can end up lifting weights for all these years. You never done any cardio, and you eat your diet. We'll get to diet on another video, but your diet may not be exactly what you should be. All right, looking good, you're muscular and everything. You haven't taken care of your heart. Guess what? That ticker gives out. It don't matter how much muscle you got. You're done. So get in there and do some cardio. Starting off, just hit 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Get on the elliptical. Get on the treadmill. Walk. Trot. Get on the Stairmaster. Most places got all kinds of different cardio equipment you can do. And you don't have to do a full 20 minutes on one machine. Split it up. Do 5 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 10 minutes on the elliptical, 10 minutes on the treadmill. Make it interesting for yourself. So just try and get that 20 minutes in those 2 days. And then on Saturday and Sunday, you want to rest. You got to give your body that time to rest, to heal, to recuperate. So when you go back in on Monday, you're ready to go. Okay? So this was for the beginners. This is just an idea, things that I started off with when I was beginning. So, and again, get in there, talk to people. They're not, don't be afraid to approach people. I don't care how big you are, how small you are, how thin you are, how fat you are. It don't matter. Okay? You go to the gym, people are going to admire you for being there and wanting to change, wanting to better yourself. And trust me, you stick with it, you are going to feel better. You're going to feel like amazing before you even start looking amazing. And that's a good thing. It takes 30 days to make something a habit. So in that 30, give yourself a good 30 days. Give it an honest effort for 30 days. And after that 30 days, you're going to, if you can't make it in on a regular scheduled day that you're supposed to do something, you're not going to feel right. Now, there's going to be people, family members, friends, like, what are you doing that for? What are you doing? Why do this? You're going to have those people throughout this whole lifestyle. And this is what it is. It's a lifestyle. And even today, with the shape that I've been able to get into, and I'm, like I said in my first video, I'm 50 years old. I'm in the best shape of my life. And I'm only trying to get even better than what I am now. So you want to get in there, do this, forget about what these people are saying, okay? Because these people that are going to pick at you, they'll even make fun of you, let that be a motivation. Because as you get going, you're going to first see a difference in you. You're going to start noticing a difference in you. You're going to start noticing how your clothes fit. And then the people that have been making fun of you and picking at you, they're going to actually look at you and say, hey, you're looking good. Not bad. Good job. And then they're going to turn around and say, how do you do it? How'd you do that? And that's where you can start sharing your story and your journey. And that's where you can start maybe making a change in just one person's life. And then it's really worth it when you start getting that. So again, drop me a line, let me know if there's a question, if there's anything I can help you with, get a hold of me. My info's out there. You can look me up on Facebook under Bob Schock. You can look under my Instagram, Bob's Fitness Lifestyle. Drop me a line. You can leave a comment or a question here. I check this all the time now that I've started it. So I will get back to you. I will find answers. If I don't have the answer, I'll find an answer. So get out, get moving.